All right, everybody, this is your wake-up call. So sorry. No, I'm not. All right, today's going to be an interesting day. We got I got a scheduled appointment with the dyno today to find out if the NoWeeds does an increase in performance, a decrease in performance, or nothing at all. I've been thoroughly enjoying having the NoWeeds. It's a lot of fun. It's really a little on the obnoxious side for daily driving, but when you're doing group runs and just fun events where your car is the center of attention, it's amazing. So either way we go, if we lose performance, if we gain performance, hey, that's awesome. But if we lose performance, hey, I don't care. I love the sound that these things make. So when looking for recommendations of local trustable shops, one of my club members had recommended NJ Bent Wheel. They got a website, njbentwheel.com, and we're going to be heading there a little bit later today to do their dyno. They're going to give me 6 pulls. We're going to do 3 with the NoWeeds open and 3 with the NoWeeds closed, and we're going to see how or if there's any performance increase or any performance loss. A lot of you guys have been very concerned about loss in performance due to no back pressure and stuff like that. Well, today we are going to find out. And I don't know if you remember from one of my first vlogs, basically after I just gotten done watching a boatload of dyno fail videos, I was kind of never thought I would dyno the car. Hey, listen, it's a car, it's fixable. If something goes wrong, something goes wrong, I think it would be pretty cool to know, like for sure, installing the NoWeeds on my car, if there's going to be a difference. We already know there's a difference in sound, a huge astronomical difference in sound, which when I go get on one of the main roads over here, I'll open them up and let you enjoy that. I'm kind of excited, and also the awesome part about this place that we're going to today is they do wheel repair and powder coating. I've been dying to get my wheels powder coated for a while now. I want to go with something a little bit on the burnt orange or the copper side, so we'll see. Maybe we can get those guys who'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But for now, let's enjoy the NoWeeds. Okay, so this is closed. And let's do some open. Oh yeah. Next to me. That was just up to the legal speed limit. As you can see, the school bus is passing me now. And there's kids in it, so we're going to behave ourselves for a bit. Alright, back to normal here. Could you imagine vlogging with this thing on? Holy crap. Alright, I'm not going to touch the gas pedal. Here we go. There we go. Huge difference in sound. So you got to understand, there's no concern with loss of performance. If I lose performance, I close the NoWeeds when I'm racing or doing whatever. But when I'm driving around and just want to have a good time, man, these are perfect. They are so obnoxious. Man, that school bus just keeps following me. I can't misbehave. It is like 8 miles difference here. All right, we're going to open it up. Screw it. Let's make some small children cry. God, I love that noise. Let's give Captain Lawn Chairs a moment. sad. Oh, man. All right, I think I've officially done my wake-up call for this morning. Let everybody get back to sleep. It's absolutely amazing the difference this makes. Amazing. So anyway, we're gonna pick this up when we get to the shop, and we'll see how we do. Securing the car took about 35 to 45 minutes, so a lot for that time. I'm going to be doing a things to know before you dyno video in the future. I just wanted to get these results out there. One of the things I want to warn you about, do not raise your volume. You're going to notice the next few clips, my voice is very low. That's because it's basically where the microphone was clipping for the NoWeeds, so I had to turn the volume input all the way down. So don't adjust to hear my voice loud, because once the car starts going, you're going to blow out your eardrums. I also recommend, if you want to enjoy the sound, put in a nice pair of headphones. Don't listen to it on your iPhone speakers or your laptop speakers, because you're not going to get the full effect. All right, so push the very front button.
One more.
Alright, so I want to close out by saying thanks to the guys at NJ Bent Wheel. They treated my car like I would treat it. They took extreme care when lashing it down. There were no damages. They treated the interior like I treat it. They gave me plenty of time for a cool down so we can get this last 2 bits of results after we got everything dialed in. Overall, great place. Their dyno area is nice and clean, very organized. They have a new shop over in Hawthorne on Goffle Road. I'll put up some information. For those of you in the northern New Jersey area or can get here and are interested in doing a dyno night, I could talk to the owner and get the costs down significantly to somewhere around maybe 80 bucks or so per car. We don't want to do like 20 or 50 cars because remember, it does take some time to lash these cars down. But if you guys want to get together, do a dyno night and just, hang out a bit, hit me up in the comments below. Maybe I'll set something up with them and, we'll get together and do that. Now for the results. I'm going to throw up on screen the last 2 runs. That was after a significant cooldown. We had everything dialed in. We knew what we're looking at. And the results basically show that there is a less than 1% horsepower increase, total of, what is that, 4 horsepower more with the NoWeeds Open. So there is no drastic loss like everybody was saying that there would be. It's right here in black and white, which is awesome, or I'm sorry, green and red. You're looking at 418 horsepower with the NoWeeds closed, 422 with them open. The curves are really nice. Everything is kind of in line. I'll leave that up on the screen for you guys, or you can pause it if you want to kind of study the page. We're going to flip over to all of the runs, and I'll explain this very quickly here. The first 3 runs shown here are with the NoWeeds Open. The next 3 runs are with the NoWeeds closed. And then the last run is with the NoWeeds Open again. And the last 2 on that page are the 2 that I showed you on the previous page. I just kind of broke those out because they kind of show exactly the same thing as all the other runs. It's just, you know, the car got a long time to cool down, and, you know, it was ready to go at that point. So I'm very happy with the results. And to be honest with you guys, I would have been happy with a 10% horsepower loss just because I enjoy the sound of the NoWeeds. And I always have the opportunity to close them if I needed the extra horsepower. But I don't need to worry about that at this point. That's a good thing. Consider this also a review for the NoWeeds. You saw how happy I was driving with them open. The installation process was easy. Did it in my driveway on jack stands. I do have a family, so I kind of cut it up into 2 days. The wiring process was easy. I do have an install video, but it's a lot of editing and I'm still working on it. Also, talking to the people over in NoWeeds, they were excellent. We went back and forth on a couple things that I had. I had some feedback because some of their instruction manuals are from 2008. They're working on updating that information as well. There are some little inconsistencies that they're correcting, which is awesome. And literally going back and forth at 1 a.m. was quite impressive. So you have a company who is dedicated to making an awesome product and supporting the community that buys from them. You know, that's another big win in my book. So the NoWeeds diverters, at least at this point in the game, I've only had them for 2 months now. I don't have any long-term experience with them, but right out of the gate, installation, customer support, and usability, these guys are going to get the work, play, drive seal of approval. So if you guys want to get them, I like them, I enjoy them, and if anything does go wrong in the future, you know, I will let you guys know. But I'm sure with the amount of feedback and everything I got from the company, I feel they're going to do right. So let's give them that stamp now. If you guys are interested in getting them, I know they're expensive, but man, they are worth every penny. All right, so to close this out, no horsepower loss, 1% or less horsepower gain, or if you guys want to chalk that up to the dyno, go for it. But nothing drastic to see here, except for the noise pollution level. Man, I may have only gained 1 horsepower, but we're talking 1,000 times noise pollution. God, that sounds so good. If this video helped you out in any way, please gently press that like button. If you are stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.